So we continue with sizes of business. Today we're going to talk about impact of growth on firms, on consumers, on businesses and workers. A firm would grow maybe through merger. So if the firm has grown or if the firm has been integrated, definitely that is integration, that is expansion. The firm is growing. So what are the impacts of growth? When we talk about impact does not simply only mean the benefit aspect of it. We also have to think about the drawbacks of growth. So the impacts and the drawbacks of growth the benefits and the drawbacks of growth are what we call the impact of growth. So we start with the businesses themselves. For businesses, I know they will benefit from merger as it might lead to economies of scale and greater efficiency. They may also have an edge over competitors. As soon as merger occurs, it is expected of the firm to become so big, and based on that, their scale of operation would increase, meaning they will be able to enjoy or exploit economies of scale. Being able to exploit economies of scale reduces their average cost of production, and as soon as their average cost of production reduces, they are able to become more efficient, and that should increase their profit. The point is, as soon as two firms come together to merge, their scale of operation would increase. If it increases, they are supposed to exploit economies of scale. If they are able to do that, their average cost of production would fall, and that should increase their profits. That is it. But in the other hand, if in the course of expansion, they witness these economies of scale, it means their average cost of production is increasing. At that point in time, they might be losing out. Then their profit might fall. Do we understand businesses here? It's about the impact. If it goes well, then profits should increase. But if it goes the other way around, because it's a risk anyway, if it goes the other way around, profit is likely to fall. That is impact of growth to a business. Do we understand?
Yes.
Do you understand or not?
Yes.
Yes.
To workers. However, workers, they may gain promotion as a result of merger, and some might lose out due to redundancy. Workers are those that work in the business. With expansion, some of the workers that are skilled and efficient might gain promotion. If they do gain promotion, it means their wage, their salary would increase. They win. It's a win situation for them. But some of the workers might lose out because through merger, there will be redundancy. Some will be surplus to requirements. When two firms come together to merge, they are likely to be doing the same business. They are likely to have the same departments. So each department will come together to become one. Same business, same operation. So departments might have large numbers of workers that will be repeating the same job. So they might need to reduce the number of workers they have. So that is what we call redundancy. Through merger, some workers will gain promotion and others might lose out. Those that are losing out might lose out because of redundancy. They are surplus to requirements. Oh, the department needs 7 workers, but with merger we have 14, or with merger we have 10. But we only need 7, so 3 need to be made redundant. Do we understand workers here?
Yes.
Through merger, some workers will be promoted. Yes, ma'am. Please be here. Through merger or expansion, some workers will be promoted based on their skills, their efficiency, and effectiveness in the organization. Some workers might lose out because they may be made redundant. And what is redundancy? Surplus to requirement. We only need 7 and we have 10, so 3 needs to be out. That is the impact on workers. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yes.
In the exam, when I ask you about impact, don't just give me the positive side. That's why we call it impact. We want both the positive and the other situation. Is it clear? For businesses, if the merger or integration is successful, there will be greater efficiency and they will make more profits. But if it goes the other way, their profit might fall. And if it goes the other way, it means they are witnessing these economies of scale. For workers, they will also benefit if they gain promotion. Others might lose out if they are made redundant. I think it's clear. And for consumers, because we have only 3 people here, we have only 3 economic agents here. We have the business, the workers, and the consumers. For consumers, with integration, please. With consumers, with integration, if firms are able to exploit economies of scale, if they are able to exploit economies of scale here, it means their average cost of production would have fallen, And as a result of that, they'll be able to sell at a lower price or reduced price to customers. Get the point? With integration or merger, the business is able to exploit economies of scale. The business is able to exploit economies of scale. If the business is able to exploit economies of scale, it means its average cost of production has fallen. As a result of that, they'll be able to sell to consumers at a reduced price. So selling at a reduced price makes consumers to benefit. Yes or no?
Yes.
You know, when we buy, consumers are always conscious about price. We want reduced price. We want quality products. With merger, based on the fact that the business itself has exploited economies of scale and it's efficient, it means it has affordable products and quality products. It means consumers will win here. It's a gain for consumers. On the other hand, if merger brings about reduction in the numbers of competitors, then consumers will be worse off. Because as soon as competitors reduces in the market, prices of goods are expected to increase. Consumers' choice reduces. Do we get it here, please?
Yes.
With merger here, if it happens on the positive side, there's economies of scale and efficiency. It means consumers here will be able to buy at a reduced price a quality product. If these economies of scale happens to firms, consumers' price would rise because the cost of businesses would have increased. Not only that, with expansion here, if competitors reduces in the market, the choice we have as consumers reduces. Yes or no?
Yes.
So if our choice reduces, it means we're going to be vulnerable. So whatever we see is what we buy because we cannot choose anymore. And that, as a result of that, consumers will be worse off. Do we understand the impact of growth to business, to workers, and to consumers?
Yes.
Any question about it? Okay, done.